A couple of them are like
Yeah, it's because of the liquid, like he did that. I'm Camille Utterback. I'm an associate professor of art and art history on the art practice side of things, and by courtesy of computer science. The Fathom project started as a request for a proposal that would be a permanent site-specific piece for the new CoDa building. Conceptually, I was thinking about how to draw on these deep histories of data science and really have people focus back on how those have always been very culturally specific and materially embedded. There's a very large, amazing red staircase. So this work needed to somehow coexist with those stairs. One of the very important geometric forms in computer graphics is the triangle. Triangles are the simplest form you can break almost everything else down into. So the process of prototyping and developing this project was so fun on so many levels, but not uncomplicated. I decided with my team that we were going to go for it and build a full-scale prototype of all of the triangles. The original proposal, I had a set of different themes for the different triangles, thinking about, again, these histories of encoding data. This is all cordage created by a fiber artist, Saoirse Byron, who's working with some of the Kipu researchers in our Stanford archaeology collections. The types of fiber, the colors, the ply, the way the knots, the direction of the knots is all encoding information. So they're very complex technologies of encoding. This is an early sample of some of the glass I was working with to fabricate with Meyer. This is just sandblasting, but this will catch the projected light, whereas the clear glass, the light just goes right through. Here's a sample that I made later in the process with Meyer, actually using some of the imagery that is in the final piece, which is a map of water levels in the Seine River. It's seen as one of the first bar charts. All of these themes just became so rich and exciting. I had no idea the depth of all the different folks on campus I would be able to work with. This one is an abstraction of a topographical map of the Bay Area. I've worked with the folks at Branner Library to help me learn how to create a topographic map. This is the triangle that the imagery in the glass is the dark matter simulations from our astrophysics and cosmology faculty.
When Camille approached me about actually having some of my work incorporated into the piece after she got the commission, it was really, really exciting. And it's been really, really fun to work with her on this, and then even better to actually see it become a physical object, and even soon an evolving object because of the sort of dynamic nature of Camille's work. I think what we do as scientists, a lot of it is about understanding and really trying to get to the bottom of, the fundamental nature of the universe, but also a lot of it is about communication. I personally feel like a lot of the importance of the work I do as a scientist is only when we can actually make what we do visible and understandable and approachable to the broadest possible range of people. And frankly, artists think about those things differently than scientists do. And so those kinds of collaborations can really kind of open up really new ways of seeing things. And that's always really, really exciting.
We have such a vast campus, but to invest in artwork, I think it gives people an opportunity to contemplate the work that they're doing or what they're studying in a different way. And I think that's something that's so powerful about art. We're not alone in our quest to try to understand who we are and where we are and make sense of the world and change the world.